with luck, we should be live in a couple of locations. Just doing a little check here real quick. Yeah, we're good on Twitch. And YouTube is looking okay as well. So, guys, we are back with some BX, Basic Expert Dungeons and Dragons. Um, yeah, doing it old school style, playing through some classic modules as well. We're playing in the Mystara campaign setting, which is one of the original settings for Dungeons and Dragons. And tonight we've got Dion playing.
Oh, yes, I'm playing Stoltine Reinbach the Seventh, human aristocrat from Averone, magic user level 4.
Yes, indeed, a castaway from our Castle Amber expedition. Richard, back from holiday, tanned as tanned as white Englishmen get.
Yes, very, very tanned, as you can quite clearly see. Hi, I'm Richard, and I will be playing Scribbleshanks, the level 5 halfling. Ooh.
You leveled up?
I leveled up the last time I was here.
God damn it. You die first.
Jameis.
Hey, been getting Raidhorn for a very long time now. Managed to make it all the way up to level 8 cleric elf. Cleric.
Something like that. And Jameis and I are both looking hard at Bill, as we both seem to have had dyspeptic bowels cast on us this week.
Yeah, it gets out of control sometimes. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I'm Bill. I'm playing Radnor the Large. He is a 9th level magic user, and he is very large.
Claims to be, anyway.
I believe he is, yes.
All right. Let me open up my notes real quick here. We're playing through Queen's Harvest. Let's see. Last time we played, you guys went the political approach and offered a different kingdom for the bastard daughter of the friar Duke of Penhalgian. The very illustrious kingdom. I laugh when I say kingdom of Stalinford instead of this walled castle kingdom down the road of Penhalgian. You've made some decent offers.
Yeah, she never really took it up though because someone else was sort of interested in having their own little wee confrontation.
Well, she's considering it.
But Radnor had his own matters to settle at that point.
Yes. Radnor is still chained up with her, I guess you would say, captain of her army, taking great glee in the fact that Radnor is irate at him.
He kind of annoyed it out a little bit. His blood sugar's probably low.
Is that it? He just hasn't eaten recently.
Exactly.
Radnor's got a case of the hangries. Yeah, well. All right, let me get to my stats for these folks because I'm sure we're going to be needing them.
No, we don't need no stats. Nope, they're all commoners.
0 level farmers, all right? Because the 5th level farmers will kill you with their rutabagas.
That's amazing.
It is.
Is that what they're farming? Rutabagas?
Why not? It's just the most degrading of vegetables to be killed by. Rutabaga.
Most degrading of vegetables.
Exactly. Right. We're echoing again. Why are we echoing? Bill, do you not have us on speakers?
No, well, shit. Okay, now last week it wasn't a problem. I don't know why it is now.
Comes and goes because the internet hates you.
It really does.
It does.
Okay. Is this better?
Yeah, it's fine. We're not echoing. So you made her the offer of Stalinford as a legitimate barony Which, I mean, technically you could do. You own the area, or the company owns the area. I mean, you could do that. You know, if it's what you wanted to do. The other thing you found out is that she has an artifact level sword on her hip, which she seems to be confused about the genesis of the sword, or at least it is a named thing. It doesn't seem to be what she thinks it is. I
Which
believe
does
that's
give rise to another possibility we could consider if you want. If you want to, is she queen? No, bastard child.
well, she
Venus-
wishes. She wishes to be the. I guess it would be
heir
Duchess
apparent.
of
Just one of
Penhaligon. Yeah.
of if that is an item that sort of confirms your legitimacy, we could go investigate that more and maybe use that to confirm your legitimacy and thus give you more of a claim on Penhaligon, which is what you're actually interested in.
Right. I think that was brought up last time, and the
Oh no, we got brought up in our own internal knowledge, but we never proposed it to her
True,
as a
yeah.
plan. So that's
True.
what I'm now doing. Because now the sort of, oh, actually, we could go and do that. There might be a better way. If you actually want the Penhaligon and actually sort of make it as a thing, we could go do that.
I think the last time you guys called a huddle or something similar for you guys to discuss, and so they just left you. The cell doors are open, other than the mages who are still bound so that they can't cast. But so you're able to wander a bit.
No,
Got
I
the
thought
keys.
she
Yeah,
released. I thought she
that's
released
right.
me already.
Yep.
I thought she had released me if I promised not to
Yeah,
try and
that's
attack
right.
this guy. Yeah.
Well, I'll just wander out somewhere. Because they didn't get me.
Scrimble
Maybe they
shakes.
did. And I just didn't notice. I was too busy talking.
Actually, the door opens and they just kind of kick Scrimble Shakes in. They found you wandering around, probably in the kitchen. You know.
Ah! Well, hello. How are we all doing? Are we all
Oh,
having
you're
as
here
good
to
a time
rescue
as
us.
I am?
We hear the closing and barring of the door after they kick him in.
They're not very nice here. Well, I mean, they listened to me for a while, but then, I mean, here I am now. So, you know, who knows?
I like to imagine they just walked with him instead of like detaining him, and then just pushed him through the doorway and shut it behind him.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, so you have some time to consider what you want to do. Hey, Captain, you just popped up in our feed. Been a while. Oh, hey, look at that. You guys have a couple of bits.
Or
200 bits there.
rerolls.
Thanks, Captain.
Thank
Yeah, so you
you.
got some rerolls going on. Or
Momentarily.
healing, whatever you want to use it for.
Momentarily.
That's one auto success. Quick, convince her to quit and pursue a life of clergy.
Yeah, if we roll like we did last time, we're definitely gonna need those.
Mhm.
I don't
Wow.
think we made a single roll last session.
Yeah.
No, we were failing miserably.
Right above the open roll20 thing, it says James made a roll. So I point at you, declare you a liar.
There were a lot of charisma checks last game.
Mm-hmm.
Very few of which were passed, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Succeeded at.
Yep.
And of course, that would have had been the one time I decided to start arguing with a guy that can very obviously have slaughtered us.
I mean, I didn't see any of that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yep. So you're given some time to talk. You have presented yourself as being sanctioned by Duke Stefan. So I mean, at this point,
Yeah,
you're not really
captain-
prisoners
Yes. The captain recognised myself and Radnor. Did we recognise him at all?
Oh, well,
Or was he just
he recognized you as a Kaleri elf. Actually, he recognized your company. Yeah, he recognized the
Well,
company.
no, apparently you said that he recognised myself and Radnor as being members of the Green Company. So I just don't know. Do we know him at all, or no? He's just somebody. He's just a fan.
Honestly, both of you guys can make me just luck checks. Just do it as luck checks.
Always high. Oh, amazingly. And Radnor.
All right, I'm gonna say high as well. Let me get. Come on now. Barely.
Okay. Okay, so Galen more than Radnar. You have actually seen him about Duke Stefan's. You weren't sure. You don't remember what the exact occasion was. You can't remember if he was working for the Duke at the time or if he was just a visitor, but he has been at the Duke's palace. Moreover, since he knows of your company and has seen you, he may remember more precisely the instance himself.
Clearly, was one of those times I was trying to get Duke Stefan to give more rights to the Greenskins.
Yeah, Galen was there. Exactly. You were petitioning for some land or something. You ran into him.
Several years ago. We've done a lot of things in the meantime. Skipped a lot of time in the meantime.
Wow.
Now, do we know? Does Duke Stefan often have dealings with like these orcs and goblins that seem to be all around here?
Almost never. No, I mean, as far as Duke Stefan is concerned, they're a nuisance to be eradicated. Galen, I think, has been working to change that a little bit. And the natives of the place know that they can sometimes just be bargained with. They're not always raiders.
Yeah, Galen's main thing is that Duke's been just killing them, and Galen's been trying to set up alternative arrangements so they just don't get slaughtered. Not incredibly effectively because he's just one guy, but he's trying. And that's potentially one thing for Stalinford. If we don't give away the kingdom, is to set it up as a place that Greenskins can come to.
Well, you've got the Green Company. You're just now working on the Green City, I guess. That's the thing. So you made a proposal. You have no idea whether, I mean, she listened, whether or not it's acceptable. It didn't seem like she was inclined to because she's got a few. She's really got a mean on for her sister in the taking of Van Haugen.
Fair.
So there we go.
So, first of all, Richard, did you watch last week's session? So, do we actually need to fill you in?
I am aware Scrimbleshanks is not, obviously.
Yeah. I was just wondering how much can we just say blah versus we actually have to explain in detail?
Yes. And then I will use my patchy memory.
That's right. It's
That's exactly how Scrimbleshanks would remember it.
Yeah.
So I'll turn to Galen and be like, well, your goal here is to try and just resolve this peacefully, even if it means giving it over to this woman that like has all these, goblins and orcs and shit.
Yeah, that is a bit of concern to me, and I think it's related to that artifact, which I would like to find out more about. I know, well, Duke Stefan doesn't want a war happening in his name.
Right.
So that's with the two sisters.
If a war would happen, Duke Stefan would like it to end quickly and decisively. So that there is as little issue as possible from it.
Ideally, we just get the two of them to just sit down in a battle and just fight out amongst themselves. The two leaders go out and just leave the rest of the armies out. That's the proper way warfare should be done.
And I'll say something along the lines of, well, evidently last time I let my temper get the better of me, so I'll just follow your lead on this one. If you think this is a good course, then I'll back you on it.
I said that artifact of hers. She said it's a goblin thing, but I don't think so. I can't actually remember what the name of it was, but he told us it would have been like 10 minutes ago real time. But I'm going to call it the Edelweiss sword, whatever it is.
Do we know? Do goblins have that kind of magic?
No, absolutely not. And it was the name of the sword that she gave, where Galen's like, that's not goblin, although she seems to have thought it was.
Yeah. I don't think it's a lithid either. So
No,
whatever.
I'm
So it's
trying to
not-
find it. Give me a second here.
Yeah. So it's not, even though we were in an older lithid compound, was the thing. She didn't find it here. She didn't get it from somewhere, but it's not a lithid thing. So it's not a goblin thing either. And that might be what's enthralling the goblins. And if so,
Do you think it might be controlling her as well?
You know,
mean,
I
it's
was
not-
just what I was thinking. That's what if
Oh,
she's being
possible.
mind controlled?
it doesn't look to be cursed from what I can tell. I mean, I haven't handled it or anything, but it doesn't, to my sight, doesn't look to be cursed.
What if
I don't
it's
know.
like intelligent? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Could be.
I was just going to say, if it was
Ellen
exacerbating
Dorath.
traits that she's already got,
Can you
would
put
that
that in
be a
chat, Bert?
curse? Sorry.
Was that Richard?
I was just saying, if it was exacerbating traits that she already had, would that be a curse?
Well, that's, as far as the system is concerned, cursed is cursed. You don't shade cursed. It's not cursed as far as an aura of cursedness around it. It may have other things that it's still included. It's not cursed in the sense of how this world operates cursedness.
Perhaps it's
It's
like
not cursed
a,
like what's his name's sword that he had that time. Actually, that might have been before your time. Might have been back in King James' time.
perhaps
With,
it's
Beyond
like an
Screen
perhaps it's an intelligent item that's
Yeah.
so it wouldn't show up as cursed.
Yeah, I don't know. That's your thing, Red. No, I don't know anything about that sort of thing. Alan Dorath. Have you ever heard of Alan Dorath? No, you would have been. You would have known it before.
I would have. Yeah.
Yeah, Radnar was in the room when it was. Yep. You just cued in because you know that you speak Goblin, right?
Enough.
Well,
Enough.
yeah, but the name is definitely not Goblin or any of the dialects. Yeah.
It's not draconic or infernal, is it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
At this point, it's a title. You need to go look things up. Do you happen to have a identify object with all its artifact and history spell?
I do not.
No bards in the group.
I entertain people with my speeches for long periods of time. For a given value of entertain.
Yeah. But we can take the. She doesn't seem to be that interested in the taking our land as much as that was more just to get a piece rather than particularly want to give away the land.
Oh yeah, wait. We did figure out last session what it. So none of you are Trolladarin, but the name Elendarath seems to you as a long-lived Kalari elves that have lived in this area with that it's their language. It's an older
Trolladarin, right?
It's a Trolladarin word. Yep.
I don't know Trolladarin. Just one of your fancy human things. I don't know. Me and the halfling and the guy from another dimension don't know nothing about your stupid human things.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. We could. If that does more of a claim to her legitimacy than anything else, but we'd have to go if we can get away from here. We can particularly go look into that.
Well, I mean, you can reason out that the sword probably doesn't. If the sword is Trolladarin, the Penhalgian line is their Thyatian. They came across with. They're not of the native people.
I can't remember what you said before, but you said that one of the Trolladarin was such that they don't recognise bastardness, but we don't know about the other one, or was it the other way around? Because I know one of them didn't recognise the bastardness of her, so she wasn't able to claim it under that rule. But we don't know about the other side of it.
Right? Yeah, exactly. You don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. Under Thyatian law, the bastards can't inherit.
And,
Under Trolladarin, you don't know, but she's not Trolladarin. She's Thaisian.
yeah, but she's in the wood of Solidarin
Yeah.
now, so there might be something you can do there in that respect.
Mhm.
Alternatively, we go seek her sister and put a bit of a stab to her and just let her take her.
So
Or we go hunt
the Mystara setting is really kind of a mishmash of historical. Like, you get the idea that the Trollodarans are kind of like the Celtics, and the Thaisians are like Romans.
yeah, no, they don't care about the Trolladarin. I will explain why there's roads all over the place, though.
You do hear the door above the cells open, and a rather large ogre comes down bearing an immense tray of food.
Okay, that's Radnor sorted out. What about the rest of us?
That'll help a great deal. Yes.
Yeah.
Being very careful not to spill any of the trays and the little bowls of various gravies and sauces. And he comes over and he kicks a couple of stools over and lays on this giant platter of food in front of everybody. And he he kind of looks around and is like, he grabs a tablecloth, throws it over his arm. It's like, me sir, grab me. Bring food. You need anything?
Did you say he was an orc or an ogre?
Ogre.
Yes. Okay. Right, I don't
So
speak
he's
ogre.
really big.
He's holding like this tablecloth over his arm, like a waiter's cloth. He
Oh,
looks kind of embarrassed.
Look at how professional you are. And I just approach him and just start schmoozing with him. Like, oh, look at you. You're such an amazing
You
little
get
servant.
close to Sir Greb, the ogre, and you can't help but stand back a little bit as you catch an odor
Ooh.
about him. It's very strong. It smells of like an animal pin. And you're pretty sure it's not him. It's just something he's been around. Very strong, musky smelling.
Some refreshments would be nice. Yes.
Oh, you eat boar, rabbit, some sauce, mint jelly, really good. Sir Greb liked the jelly. Bread, it's not so good. Baker's crap.
I fix myself up a plate.
Pulls out a jug from his like a little back holder. Wine. Supposed to give you wine.
Oh, splendid! I get my my cold goblet and I fill it with wine.
Instructed to say, army marches at dawn. If you have anything to say before then, send word. Otherwise, door. I'm to open door after army leaves.
A sphincter says
Then
what?
Then you go.
All right. So we just tell you if we have something to tell them.
Me open. Me?
Okay.
Me open door.
Are you sure it wasn't us? Us open the door.
You open door?
If you leave the keys with us, we can do it, and then it's one less thing for you.
Let me a charisma roll.
Yes, charisma roll, you say. Yes.
Always
I'm
pick the
very
best
good
people
at
to do
those.
charisma rolls.
What's that you
we
say?
open door and you take
Did I
initiative.
massively fail? Yes, I did.
No. Sir Greb have keys. Sir Greb open door. Yes.
Okay. All right. As long as you aren't sure about that, that's fine.
Well, I'll approach him. Are you sure? Because I thought the lady told us to take the keys. I mean, I'm just saying what she said.
You can make me a charisma roll.
All right.
-1 though, because it's second person trying it.
Okay.
So just treat your charisma as if it were one less.
Okay. So, well, let's. I'm just gonna roll a d20. My charisma's a 14, so I gotta get a 13 or less. And I got
That's a
a
less.
3.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, that's what
I'm
she said.
not.
I'm just I don't want to like upset her.
Well, Sir Grib was told you very important guests.
Yeah.
So
I point to the feather in my hat and I go, "Yes, very important. Look at my silly hat."
Okay, door lock behind Sir Grab. You have to let Sir Grab out.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir Grab serve food. Oh, you want gravy? It's good gravy.
Oh yes, yes,
Gravy,
yes.
gravy.
Thank you,
Starts
yes.
pouring.
Thank you very much.
It
Oh,
starts covering the
thank you.
plate of
Yes,
gravy.
beautiful. Oh. Maybe a little less next
Oh,
time. Oh, this is fine.
Takes the cloth off
I'll
his
eat
thing
it.
and starts wiping some of the gravy off. Oh, yeah. It's good. It's good. That's good gravy. Good gravy. Sir Grab, go back to cages now. Got
Here, take
check on my little ones.
take the wine with you. Go ahead, treat yourself. It's a tip.
Yep.
Oh no, Sir Grab no drink. Sir Grab last time Sir Grab
Oh,
drank
I insist.
owl
It's
bears
a tip.
just poop everywhere on
No.
Sir Grab.
It's really okay this time. It's gonna be
It'd be
different.
Sir Grab
rude to
woke up
deny
with
a
marker
tip.
on face in shape of penis. Not doing it again.
It's why would the same thing happen if you do the same thing? You know. I mean, think about it. You're smart, right?
Okay. Sir Grab take wine.
All right.
It's okay wine. It's not the best. There's better in keep. It's okay wine.
It'll do.
Where is the better wine kept?
Open door, Sir Grib. Sir Grib, go. Queen's chamber has casks of old wine, good wine.
Ah, okay.
Hmm.
And it's her wine. She doesn't share it with anybody else.
Though she shares some, mostly with goblins. Sir Grab got little cup ones, very good wine.
Okay.
Normal
Wow.
cup for goblin guests. Don't know. You let Sir Grab out. Owl bear is hungry. Need foods.
I let him out.
Okay, bye now.
Bye. Don't check on us until after they leave.
He knocks on the door.
I open it. Hello?
Remember, you not go until after army leave tomorrow.
No,
Right,
it's
not
cool.
till after. You come check on us then.
Appreciate it, man.
Walks out, leaving behind a huge plate of food.
All right. That was fun.
Does this look well prepared food?
It's well, I mean, you were probably wandering around the kitchens. Actually, the kitchen staff, most of the food that was coming in was wild game, but they're kind of locals. I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like chef level, but it's hot. It's cooked well. Mostly game animal, though. Actually, all game animal except for the badly done bread. Really, the bread is bad. Bottoms are burned. Tops are a little undercooked. Maybe if you just eat the middle, it's okay.
All right. So
Well,
do we want to go?
Well, what's our
Yeah.
plan? What are we
Yeah.
looking to do here? I mean, I thought we were gonna make a deal and try and talk her out of it, but it looks like she's
Taking
gonna
off
move the
tomorrow
army.
morning, so I got nothing. I got no time. I got
Do
no
we
idea.
send word to Penhalgian now? Do we run all through the night and
what happened to those 3 people who were with us?
They're down here with you.
Oh,
They're
okay.
eating.
Fine. Was
The only
any
other
one of
sort
you is a runner? I don't think you were, but I can't remember.
There's a ranger.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Alternative plan: we try and infiltrate her quarters and steal the sword and see what happens. I'm not saying that's a better or good idea, but if the sword is doing a lot of heavy lifting here,
It'd be good to at least see like how well her chambers are guarded.
have
Well,
you
if
got
we-
that rod of cancellation handy?
If
Touch
we
of the
take
sword.
that
Done.
sword, though, and if we take the sword, who's to say that we would be able to control all these beasties? I mean,
Brenda's smart. You can do it. But
I
I
mean-
don't know. It's not so much control as end the control. Is more what I'm.
I do have the invisibility spell memorized, so if someone wants to like go there and check it out and come back, I mean that might work.
Scrimbleshanks is small and gets around easily.
Yeah.
It's a hide and shadows modifier.
Can you just not
Yeah.
talk for a while?
Yeah, that's the real question. I mean, it doesn't do any good to be, invisible when you just talk the whole time.
Uh,
Well, I mean, can somebody cast silence on me?
I don't have that one.
I wouldn't want you to do that anyway. That would
but
be.
do we actually have access to all the stuff, to all our gear and that anyway?
Yeah, all your gear was actually left outside of the cell. So
Okay.
you're free to move around. So yeah, you can get your gear.
Okay.
I mean, I do have silence 15-foot radius, so I kind of cast it on it.
I mean, but then how will I talk to you and tell you things?
Yes, how indeed.
You just step 20 feet away.
That's right. We've got ESP we can use once a week.
Oh shoot, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, some of you do. I don't think all of you have that.
No.
I have it. I have it.
Just me and Rednor, I think, are the two that do.
Wow.
The
The
benefits of having characters that didn't die.
Yeah.
No, we died.
Oh no,
We
you
died.
did die.
We
Yeah.
did.
I've died
died.
several times, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But
just
the
gotten
puppy
better.
song.
That's all.
Too bad I'm not a flying skull now. That would be really useful.
So what are we doing? Are we doing anything? Are we just going to wander around afterwards and just hope it all turns out right?
I said we
Well,
go wander over and see how well her chambers are guarded. See if we can find out anything about the sword, like Dion was saying.
Okay. One of us or all of us? Split the party or stay together?
Gosh,
I think
don't know.
we'd be noticed if we're wandering the halls. I mean, they found this one. They went to Scrimbleshanks.
I mean, I didn't go out of my way to be hidden. I went up to people and talked to them, so, you know.
That makes sense.
Well, see, he's built relationships with people all around the place.
Hmm.
He can get
Maybe
us
we
in.
should send him out invisible.
They would just hear this disembodied voice talking to them.
I mean,
On
what
the
could possibly
one-
go wrong?
On the one hand, sending one person makes sense. On the other hand, don't split the party. So I really don't
so
want to
this-
split the party, but it wouldn't make sense for us all to go at one.
That's the cells. You guys were kept in 3 different
Oh, you found
cells,
them?
A, B, and C. Yeah, I found them. Yes,
Yeah.
it's odd place. So this module comes in 2 parts. However, the Kevorkian map that you guys, the basement. So the bottom part of that was the basement of Queen. It's like
Wow.
you couldn't have just put it on 2 different pages for the 2 different sections of the module. No.
I got to economize that space.
Yeah.
So yeah, one of us split the party. One of us split the party. Hump death.
And since you are now guests, they did light torches that are on the walls too. So you've got light and everything.
No, I don't feel comfortable without all of my friends around me
Yeah.
most of the time, so, you know.
I just don't know who would go. Too bad we don't have Jazz with us.
Yeah.
He'd be the
Like a
perfect
real
one.
thief? What?
Yeah.
Can't be doing that. I mean, I do have elfin boots, so this is going to help.
So I cast invisibility on you, and you go check it out.
No, I think we all go.
Okay,
I just don't want to split the party like that. I just do not want to split the
I
party.
got you.
As much as that might be a bad idea, I'm just not.
Well, no, it makes sense, and we'd have everybody there to deal with it when something
When
happens.
everything goes to hell.
Yeah.
When everything goes to hell.
When.
Yeah.
This is
Just
Bert
get
we're
those
talking
fireballs
about.
ready
So.
and yeah. All right. We're gonna go, Bert. We're gonna be stupid and we're gonna go.
Okay, where are you going?
Out the door?
Yeah. So which way? Which way? So you have a couple of doors that you can see here. So you're outside of the cells. You are. Give me a second.
And we know which way Sir Greb went.
Yep, he went.
And we got taken here, so we know which way leads to here from the other place.
Right.
Or did they? I don't think they blindfolded us. No, I think it was manhandled.
They walked me right in here. So
Yeah, true. Yeah. So we do know how to get back to the main castle, which is the short version.
Yep. So the door that the ogre left from was the one up here.
Well, when you looked out, Stottleheim, did you see anything?
Did I see anything when I went out there?
Just a large chamber on the other side.
Just a big chamber and all of our stuff.
Yeah, all your stuff has been brought into this room, into 27.
Yeah. If there's any left, take the food with us, because then we look casual, like we're just eating food as well.
There's another door right across from you here. Down the corridor, there's another door here, and then there's a corridor that continues on.
Yeah, that's a bit. Present us with doors. We'll never leave.
I know, right? And then corridor that way.
When what's his face ogre person gave us the key, was it just the key to the dungeon, or did he go, "Hey, have this bunch of keys"?
No, it's a ring of keys, actually.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, where is it? What level is it? Damn, is it freaking high? It's 3rd level. Damn it. Do I want to waste a 3rd level spell? Yeah, I guess so. I am going to waste a spell.
Okay.
And cast Locate Object, that damn sword. Because I've seen it. I've seen it in Magical Sight. I know what the damn thing looks like.
You have seen it. Okay.
It just gives direction, not distance. So it's not going to give us everything, but it just means I can. Range is 120, 6 turns. So I've got it for the entire adventure, pretty much. So I know which direction it's in. I don't know how far away it is, though.
Give me a second. Let me decide where she is this time of day. Roughly south.
Okay.
South of you.
Up or on the same?
So let's say up is north, so down south.
Well, no, up is in above, floor above, I assume.
Actually, same level. Same level.
Oh, hey guys, the sword's over there. Let's have a look over there then. Let's actually look. Well, in that case, let's have a look down this corridor. What's down this corridor?
Longshot GM cheered 100 bits there.
Oh, thank you.
No, you need 300 bits for a TPK. Otherwise, it's just not evil.
It's possible TPK. So get to the south, and as far as you can tell, relatively same level you are now, maybe just a little lower, but not by much.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, so what's down this corridor then? Because that just goes south of that. Need to worry
right.
about
So
doors.
you want to go down the corridor and find out?
Yeah.
You are an elf, so please roll me a d6 while you go.
And I have paranoia to look up. I see everything.
2. You see that this bit of wall looks odd.
Ooh. As a sort of walk past.
And then the corridor just continues on. It makes a bend and continues. So this is before you get to the bend, but you can kind of see light coming. So, there's a bend there.
I'll just have a peek around the bend just to sort of see, make sure there's nothing coming.
Okay. It continues off and... okay, just ignore it. You ignore what you see there. And then it bends down again, just kind of snakes around. You notice that there's also there is a little decline as you're going along this tunnel. So you make that turn and there's a little decline going down.
Ignore the trapdoor on the floor.
Yes, ignore the obvious trap in the floor.
That's
right. I'm going to be
notation
distracted
for
by
a part of an army, surely. Isn't that the war game equivalent?
There's an entire army in the corridor right
exactly.
there.
I mean, she's building an army. Why
rectangle with an X. I think that's armored cavalry. I think that's armored.
Okay, we'll ignore the army and have a look on the secret door first then.
Okay, so there's a bit of wall there that doesn't look quite right. You want to try
getting caught was the best thing we've done so far this adventure.
It's our go-to plan.
Okay, so you want to open it?
Say their word.
Plan? Yeah, plans are bad. It is oddly a very lavish bed chambers. In the back corner, from ceiling to floor, is bars of a cage, and inside that cage is a rather large lizard that is currently chomping on a large plate of raw flesh of some sort. As you walk in, it kind of sticks out its tongue to kind of sniff the air. Otherwise, the room is barren. There's a couple of large armchairs that have been patched up with ill-fitting leather patches. There's a goatskin rug. There's a large table, a large copper bowl full of water. There's some oil burning lamps around, a silver mirror, a razor. It's a bed chamber, fairly regimented. Somebody that likes his place tidy, or their place tidy.
The vizier had lizards, didn't he? I can't remember who had lizards. Was it the captain or the vizier who had lizards? Someone had lizards.
That had what?
It was the one that Bill is really mad at.
Oh, was the
had
was
the
the
big lizards. Yeah.
He had two lizards with him when he came out previously to review the troops. So there must be another door out of here. Either that or he just comes and goes via the secret entrance.
Well, he's not here currently.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's no other exit that we can immediately see.
No, not that you immediately see, unless it's in that cage with the large lizard. But you don't see how he would get out. So this is set up so there's a part of the bars that are made into a door that can be, it's latched on your side, not locked, just latched on your side.
Who's a good lizard? You're a good lizard? Yes, you are, aren't you? You're a good lizard.
Tongue kind of scents the air around you.
Odd. Okay. Okay. Should we go on? I don't have anything. Did you want to throw a tantrum here, Rednor? Did you want to turn over his table or anything? You're muted. You're still muted.
I was going to say my tantrums are done for the moment.
Okay.
You're not going to leave a little steaming loaf on his bed? Yeah, it's nothing like that.
I'm not saying I didn't think about it. Okay.
Is there a desk?
If I could cast like a delayed blast, Radnor's dyspeptic bowel.
Oh my God.
New spell. Delayed blast.
Oh my God! Now I've got an idea. Yeah.
I mean, there is a lizard to cast dyspeptic bowels on.
Yeah,
is there a desk here, or like anything with papers on it?
The only desk is kind of like his wash station. It's got like a silver knife there. It's got the silver mirror, but not really anything else. There's no papers around. There's no books laying around. He doesn't look like a very literate sort of guy.
Is there a pillow on his bed?
Yeah.
I'm gonna teabag it.
Just wipe the nutsack
Yeah.
all over it. That's
Yeah.
okay. Great.
That's all I'm gonna do. I mean,
All right.
I'll know that happened. So
You'll
We see
know
him
it.
tomorrow.
You'll
He
know
has
it.
pink eye.
Yeah, exactly. Got this
All right.
rash.
Why?
Well,
Why are you doing the Northern Virility symbol on it? I mean,
well, you know.
it's a fertility rite to try and no. Is that not what? Well, fine. All right.
could be. Humans. Well, okay. Well, we know the sword is south, but more goes down. That corridor goes down. Let's go down that perfectly innocent corridor, which has no traps in it whatsoever.
Scrimbleshanks, you go first.
All right, I will skip along.
So Shanks goes first.
Looks to see if he has any sort. No, I don't have anything like that. All right.
Detect. No, I just detect secret doors.
Well, it's a secret door. It's just in the floor.
Yeah, this is where your thief comes.
Actually,
in.
yeah. So just give me a d6 roll.
I don't
Yeah.
have any sort of thiefy type abilities. So.
No,
And a 1 in 6, you'll
You are
notice
a
it anyway,
half-
but-
Yeah,
Two
there we go.
sixes
All right,
for
I have
any
rolled a
humans.
6.
Oh my gosh!
And
That's the
blissfully
same, isn't it?
unaware.
You get a 1
Okay.
in 6 chance. That's a 1 in 6
Yeah,
chance.
Scrimbleshanks goes down the hallway and suddenly disappears as you hear the sound of the floor has dropped beneath him, the plates banging against the walls, falling 13 feet deep, which is just a d6 plus 1 worth of damage there. That's not too
Why would
horrible.
you do this to me?
Because 4 points of damage as
Oh,
you
you're right.
fall 13 feet down the pit.
Oh, that's it. Scrimbleshanks is dead. Let's move on.
Help! I've been slightly injured.
And
Kill-
it remains open after he's fallen.
But look around at the bottom of the pit as if there's actually anything down there.
You'll be slightly injured, and in 4 rounds, you'll never notice.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not even bothering.
There's
to
some
record
dried blood here and there, but other than that, no, nothing else down here.
Okay. Do we have rope or anything on us?
Did you bring rope?
Would we have had rope in our positions?
That's the
Failing
question.
that, we can pop
I
through
think
and
I've
grab a
got
sheet from
some.
the
Yeah.
bed. Right.
Yeah, you get Scrimbleshanks back up. It's fine.
Yeah. Now we know it's there. Can we get over it to the other side without needing any kind of roll?
Yeah, actually, once Scrimbleshanks, you pull him out of the pit. A few moments later, the flaps kind of slowly come up as you see like the bottom of the pit start to rise a little bit. So like it's pressure activated, so like it just kind of slams closed again. Yeah, you can skirt the edges. There's a good like 6 inches around the wall, so you can kind of just skirt the edges and get through. And you get a long corridor with a large set of double doors. And again, you get this feeling of going slight decline as you continue to go down.
And the sword's still in that direction.
Roughly, yeah. You're getting
Roughly,
closer to it. It's kind of
distance,
it's kind of weaving a little
don't need to
bit.
say distance. Okay, well, let's go to the double doors then. And listen at the doors. We'll listen to the doors.
Okay. You hear several people conversing.
I did not even roll. Brilliant.
Don't need to roll.
Okay,
Don't
good.
need to roll. They're not trying to be quiet. So
Okay.
actually, the voices are a little raised.
I pull out my scroll of fireball and I point at it and look at Radnar, and then I point at the room.
Is there something there we want to kill?
I shrug.
What are the voices saying? Can we make it out, or is it just?
It seems to be an argument. You can't quite actually go ahead and this is where you can make the D6 roll to see how much detail that you can pick up.
All of us?
No, just
yeah, that's pretty
Galen.
good.
He's listening. He's still not great though. I mean, you can pick out one voice. Ilyana is definitely there, and she is arguing with 2 other people. It sounds like 2 men.
There's not a peephole we can look through.
Nope.
Dude, we could double fireball them and just take care of it right now.
Tempting. So if you guys want to flame me, I'll just throw it in the door and see what happens.
Yeah, but if we don't kill them right off the bat, we're fucked.
Yeah, and
Ah,
this is more of a plan than we've had usually.
yeah, that's
Mass
true.
dyspeptic bowels would be keep them
Yeah.
Actually, that
occupied
would
for
be
a
really good.
while you then
Yeah.
just fireballed them every turn.
The only problem
You've
is
got
that I don't have it memorized, or
Oh, okay.
I have
remember we
web.
had to use passwall or something for me to get in here, and I don't
no, you
think I've.
used mass dyspeptic bowels on the army to get in.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I did.
I have
Oh,
web I could use. If they're all in a 10-foot cube.
No idea until you open those doors.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got
Oh,
sleep, but I don't even know if they might be too high a level to be affected by that.
yeah. I don't know what high level. They'll be too experienced. I don't know what the in universe term would be for high level.
Yeah. So
Oh.
there's at least 3 people in there that are talking rather loudly and animatedly.
I throw open the doors. Sod subtlety. We don't do subtlety in the Green Company.
Shit.
Throw open the doors, Galen. And this seems to be something of a not a throne room per se, but certainly reminds you of one. So it's a large room. There's several doors off the side. They're at the very back here. Okay, they're on this kind of raised platform where they've got some chairs and a table out. And you see Ilyana, you see her, as well as a man you haven't seen before, but you did see him walking around outside. And there are 5, you think, dead humans, dressed in like formal wear of like servants, animated, moving around, but they're not breathing. They don't look all that healthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm casting.
There's also 2
Yeah.
very large dogs, attack dogs, that kind of stand up as you throw open the doors and start growling. So you're going to go right into initiative? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm casting.
Mhm.
You are
You've triggered
casting.
Galen.
Yeah.
He's got
All
one
right.
thing he hates, and you've done it. So I'm casting.
They're
All right, hold on. Let me see if they're
all
surprised.
grouped together?
They're not surprised. Well, they're kind of grouped together. 60, they're 70 feet away. Yeah,
What's the range of fireball?
120, I think.
Fireball's
they're within range.
My only question is, do I think we could cast fireball in this room without blowing back on us?
It looks
It's
big.
70
Pretty big.
feet away from the door, so yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I'd say. Yeah.
let's do it.
Well, it depends on
Okay,
initiative.
they're not surprised, so we're going right into initiative then. So we will go from the top of my list, which is Dion and not Richard.
Yay.
I'm casting.
Now, is this where we want to blow all our rerolls?
6.
Nice. 2. So you guys do go first. And I heard casting. So
Mhm.
what is
Okay, well,
Galen casting?
Turn undead.
Turn undead. Okay, good leave.
There
Go
is
ahead.
one thing
Tell
that
me.
This is Galen off, and that's undead.
They are 2 hit dice creatures. So go ahead and
Okay.
roll and tell me what you affect.
Automatically hit them. I don't need to worry about it. It's just how much hit dice do I do.
Yep.
So I just need, I think just 2d6. 2d6. Da. Yeah, 2d6. How many do? I do 8 points of, so 4 of them. Like,
So
Just-
one of them remains. Okay. The other 4 kind of flee. They try to get as far away from you as possible. Huh?
D.
Oh, destroyed. So, poof.
I don't if around. Not with 2.
All right,
Not with
yeah.
undead. I do not.
So
do
was
undead.
anyone else casting?
Yeah, we're letting loose on these
Yeah.
guys, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
Galen
casting
just
from a
does-
scroll.
Galen just
All
went
right,
off. I don't know
so
what he does again.
Radnar will be faster then. So Radnar can go first. What do you?
Fireball.
Fireball. Okay.
Fireball.
What is the range and radius of the fireball?
It's a 20-foot radius usually.
So
it's
you're
40 feet
fine for
across.
Yeah, you're fine for the flashback. You're not going to hit in it.
Okay.
Fireball,
I'm gonna say-
240 feet.
If it's got a 20-foot radius, you can catch everybody that's up on that little platform.
Okay. So
Yeah.
mine is my fireball. I'm casting it from a memorized spell, and it's 9d6.
Wow.
Oh, they can save versus half. Save versus spell for half. That's fine. That's fine.
right. Let me
I'm sure the
get
sword
this.
will survive.
The important things.
Not
That's
bad.
a lot of sixes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a
So
save.
okay, so both dogs go up and they're just reduced to ash,
Hot
as
dogs.
is the remaining zombie. However,
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the zombie's going to make it.
Ilyana and the two men that were up there talking to her are unaffected completely.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, fuck, I hate bloody anti-magic.
Right. So that was Radnar's spell. Then Dion, you're reading off a fireball scroll.
Well, he went before me, so do I see that they're like unaffected before I read it off?
You would have had to start reading at the same time. So either way, you're going to lose that scroll. So
Is there anything else in the room I can cast it at since I'm reading it, or?
there really isn't.
All right, I
Go for
read
it.
it off
It does.
anyways and fire it off.
All right.
Might have
Go
been a
ahead
one-time
and
shield.
three.
If you're
roll
lucky.
damage.
What's a level 3 fireball do?
It's a well. Since I made the scroll, wouldn't it be 9d6?
Yeah, it would be the level of the person who made it.
Oh wow. Okay, so
you never know.
96.
It may have been a one-shot at magic cancelling.
Exactly what I said.
There's 29 damage.
Okay. One of the two men explode in flames, starts rolling around, and
Nice.
eventually burns up, leaving Ilyana and the one other person up there. That's all of our casting, I believe. So, Scrimbleshanks, what are you up to?
I was throwing a thing, which I assume comes under range.
Yep.
Stuff. All right. So there's Eliana and one person. Any description on this person?
He was kind of the magic usery guy. Actually, no, you got it confirmed because of Galen. He's a
Yeah, it's
cleric.
cleric.
All right. Okay. Well, then
Take the
I
cleric.
throw this at the cleric. I have 2 globes still of captive audience, or old person, as it's actually known. So I'll be throwing it at
we'll
the healery guy.
Sure.
So I don't know what you want me to do for that.
Well, what's your strength, first of all?
11.
11. You're going to have to move in. You don't have the range if you're throwing it.
All right.
Yeah, you move in a few squares and you can throw it, and that's fine. You're going to make a melee, or excuse me, you're going to make a ranged attack to hit that person.
Is that as per the magic spell hold
Yeah,
person or the
it's-
cleric
it's-
spell hold person?
I don't know. These were items we got from.
Yeah, it is the cleric spell hold person.
Okay.
All right. I'm just going to roll my not short bow.
Yeah, just push the button and care about
Yeah,
it.
just D20 and then
I-
you're.
Did push the input value. Blood.
You've got rerolls.
Whoa. It's a natural 1. Yay.
You know, this may be incorrect, but somehow I don't think she's going to want to negotiate with us now.
We're negotiating for.
Hey, I was just taking out the undead. You guys
All
decided to attack them with fireballs. That's not on me.
I am
I like
not going to
it.
drop this globe of hold person at my own feet. So please, no.
One
mark off
doesn't
a
do
reroll.
that. He's not. Bert doesn't do fumbles. He's not
Yeah, I
like
don't
that.
do fumbles.
All
You're just
the
going to
same.
miss.
It
Yeah,
just rolls
that
off
is
and
what
hits
I would
one or
do.
something.
You're re-rolling?
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
do one.
Okay.
Go for it. You got some bits, so that's what they're for.
There you go. Really not very good at all.
Armor class 10. It's going to miss.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, it explodes near him, but does not hit him. All right, so that leaves nobody. That is your turn. Leaving the two of them.
To unleash full magic at us.
Yeah, and they are going to lob some magic at you.
I've got a good save versus poison. Try and poison us.
Make me a save versus fail spell, Galen, as the cleric casts at you.
No, I said poison. I didn't say spell. I said poison.
Yeah, well.
Spells or magic staves. 50-50 shot. Failure.
Reroll.
You think so? It's only 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll one reroll only.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. If it's a failure, it's a success.
Nice.
Woo!
Yes.
Okay. You have successfully not been diseased. All right. Ilyana is going to. Man, none of you are really fighters, though, are you?
Not really.
Scribble Shanks too. Something.
All right, it's going to be a D4. She would normally go for the fighter amongst the group, so I'm just going to go
closest we've got to the fighter.
1. No, she doesn't think so. She's going after Stoltheim as she draws her blade and rushes at Stoltheim.
Royalty versus
dear.
royalty.
What's your armor class?
It's 9.
She
Oh,
hits
hold
you.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is
okay,
gonna
hold
hurt.
on. This is gonna hurt. This is
This is
definitely
gonna
gonna
hurt.
hurt.
This is gonna hurt.
All right, hold on just a second. I gotta find out what special conditions of her weapon is.
Oh no,
And
this is
you
gonna
lose
really
your
hurt.
soul as well as it sucks
Yeah.
into the sword.
Could be.
Woo.
Could be. This is Katana. She's got.
No, that's a different module. That's I forget the name of it.
Yeah.
There is one with that.
I helped a little. I took one guy out.
Did better than me. Well done.
Sorry, this is spread all over the place. It's not easy to find.
If only they had a better editor. Why, where could they hire an RPG editor from there, Bert?
I was
Do you know
10.
of
I
any?
think I was 10 when this module came out.
Well, if anybody is reprinting it and wants a great editor, where?
Yes.
Okay, it's got a
Huge
number of
thing
effects. So the
about it.
first thing is you are going to take
Mm.
plus strength, 5 points of damage just from the cut of the blade by itself.
Okay.
Now make a save versus spell.
Versus spell.
Yep.
That's the last one on the
Blam!
list.
Success! Right on the
Ooh.
money.
Nice.
Okay. So you make that, and
Now save versus magic wand, and save versus stone, and save versus.
nope. Just take 2 more points of damage. So 7 points total.
Whew. I just,
that's all. So you were in melee with
Just
her.
cry out.
I'm not going to call him evil, but the cleric has cast. So that's their turn. So we're in the next round. Let's have Richard roll for your
Ones
side.
for everybody.
Yes, indeed.
Oh no, 3s.
Huh? No, you guys still go first.
Ooh.
So I should have asked first, but is anyone casting? So we've got melee with Stoltheim, so he is in melee with someone, which
Yeah.
means casting it. That might be difficult.
Going to have to
Otherwise-
join the melee. Take out the necromancer.
I'm gonna cast.
You're going to cast, okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay, remember, you're in melee, so casting is rough for people that are in melee.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it doesn't matter because, no, it doesn't matter. You got initiative,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
go ahead.
I cast web
On
her.
her, okay.
I'm getting her.
You
and,
need 3 points of anchoring, so where are your 3 points?
the 2 walls and the ceiling.
I don't think you have range for that.
The okay. The floor, the ceiling, and the wall closest to her.
Yep, we can do that.
10-foot cube.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot cube. It says that's why.
All right, I
Um,
believe she gets a save to see if she's.
No.
Hold on a second.
Nope,
How does this
she's
work?
just entangled. They
If
are
she's got magically
entangled. They
augmented
can't
strength.
move. They can break free based on strength.
That's
So
what I
they're
was looking for. Yep.
Normal
Yep,
human
yep.
range, it's 2d4 turns. If it's strength magically augmented above 18, it can take 4 rounds. And if it's giant strength, it's 2 rounds.
Okay.
I'm hoping she's normal human range.
I'm hoping she's not giant. We get 2 rounds at the least, if nothing else.
Okay. You do that. She's caught within the web. Galen, you said you're going to rush into melee with the cleric.
No, I was going to rush into melee with Tatiana because
Ilyana, yeah.
Ilyana
Well,
was still
she's now covered in webbing. You sure you want to do that?
No, I'm going to go for the cleric then.
Okay. Can you go after the
Have
cleric?
a necromancer, bastard.
Okay.
Scottish there for a second.
So you move and you
Yeah.
engage. So go ahead and make your attack.
Where's the buttons? I'm going to push a d20 and worry about it afterwards. I can't remember what the damn thing is. Oh, that's a good AC.
I'll be right back.
That's AC 4.
AC 4 hits, so that will disrupt his spell. Go ahead and do
Okay.
damage.
Which is, I think it's where is it? There it is. D6 plus 3. Actually, I would have been more than that anyway, so I've got hit in that. D6 plus 3 would have been AC 1. 5 points of damage. Smack.
5 points of damage. Yeah, you come down with your mace, crunching him. He was in the midst of casting, so you cause that to stop.
No,
Scribble Shake.
using and did.
I will pull out a potion and drink it.
Okay.
I will drink the potion of
One.
Control Human.
All right.
Nice.
Nice. Which you
Okay.
mean control? Redmore?
Yeah.
Make me a puppet now.
You can drink and use the effects in the same round. So
All right, okay. In which case, I will attempt to control her. And I will say, we are here to save you. Look, your cleric was manipulating you. Quickly, we must strike him down.
Okay.
okay, give me just a minute. Let me read the letter of the law on that one.
Yeah,
I don't think that does what whatever it is trying to do.
a charm may be placed upon a human within 60 foot. One target may be charmed for the round.
Oh, it's a
The subject
charm.
may save versus spell to resist the charm. That's the first thing.
Right.
Hmm.
She's entangled for a start, so she ain't going anywhere.
Well, no, but she might not attack.
Also, she might be able to do something ranged with the sword as well. You never know.
Yeah, we don't know. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to play to her to see what's going on.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting. So what was your command?
Attack the cleric. He's against you.
Okay.
The cleric.
Okay.
Attack the other cleric. Non-elf
Wrong
cleric.
cleric. Wrong
The
cleric.
evil cleric, the vizier.
We've got two clerics. Can you tell which one's which?
Right.
No, I've never looked at Galen long enough even to
Bill,
remember his
what are
name,
you
apparently.
Bill.
Okay.
Um,
Rednor.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my ring of magic missiles to magic missile the evil cleric.
The cleric. Okay, go ahead.
Which one?
The evil one.
Oh yeah, which one? Could be either one. Could be either one. No.
I'm chaotic, not necessarily evil.
Okay, not
Sure.
bad. 14 points.
14 points of damage. Okay. Your streaking, flaming heads of doom rack into the cleric who takes the damage but is still up.
I do D3 plus 6, and he's doing frickin' 3D6 plus 3.
Their turn. The
Okay,
cleric
just-
was going to cast, but casting was interrupted, so he loses an action. Ilyana snaps her fingers, producing a gout of fire, which burns the webbing, causes her a little bit of damage.
Yeah, if that burns, what's it say for that? It's destroyed
there
in
is a
2
flame.
rounds and d6 from the flames each round.
So she'll take a d6 this round, and she's just caught for one more round. So 2 points of damage.
That's
We
not
gotta
bad.
take her out.
So that's their turn. It's the next round. So let's have Jameis roll a d6.
I'm casting Mace in the face.
Cleric is
Cool.
also going to try and cast on you. Boom! Simultaneous. So he'll get a spell off, and you will get whatever you were doing off. Was anyone casting on your side?
No, not me.
Okay. Well, since it's simultaneous, let me go ahead and take care of Ilyana's action. She's going to take another d6, but she's free this round. Okay, takes 2.
And we'll find out what the charm person did.
And webbing is all destroyed everywhere, so she runs towards the enemy, well, your enemy cleric, and attacks him.
Ooh.
Tell her to give us the
And-
sword.
Misses. Okay, and something else happens here. Okay. And then she just kind of shakes her head, like she's clearing her head. And since she missed the enemy cleric will cast a spell. Well, you guys go ahead and take some action. So was anyone casting on your side? This is simultaneous, so his action will still go off regardless, but go ahead.
Scroll. I'm
I
just doing a
smack
scroll
him
of
for
magic
another
missile.
8 points of damage.
Nice.
8 points of damage. Okay. Still up. Magic missile to who?
The evil cleric.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Another 12 points.
Nice.
Okay, he dies below a barrage of semi-automatic magic missile, apparently.
But spell,
Goes down.
Is she open or is she in melee with anyone?
Well, she was in melee with the enemy cleric, but he's dead now.
yeah, technically she's in melee
Cleric
space
does
with
get a
me.
spell off before he dies, though.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, give me a second.
Yes, the problem you find there's not a lot of offensive spells as a cleric. That's half the problem. There is stuff you can do, but there's no lightning or fireball or anything. Which I think you can call down God's powers. You think you'd be able to do something a bit more than, ooh, I make you have a bit ill.
Hmm.
Okay, so Galen, this is a spell, but it's still a
Mhm.
part of a touch attack. So he tries to reach out and touch you.
Touch me. Yeah. No.
Hits AC 4.
No.
Nope. So his cause serious wounds does not go off in your eyes.
Yeah, whatever.
Yep.
Even if he did touch me again. I
So
don't
who
care.
has not gone? Galen's gone.
Me.
Bill's gone. Scrimbleshanks hasn't, and you haven't. So what are you doing, Dion?
I kind of look around for a minute. I'm like, do I attack? Do we leave her? What are we doing?
That's what you're doing this round? Okay.
I'm panicking and I'm backing up. I don't know what to do. We have her cornered at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And I fumble through my bag and pull out my scroll of lightning bolt, but I don't cast it this turn. It's just out, and I'm like fumbling around with
All
it.
right,
Like,
yeah, so that takes a while anyway. You pull your scroll of lightning bolt out of your pack. Scrimbleshanks, what are you doing?
Well, I am still under the effects of Control Human potion. So I don't know if I can retry and control her by doing that, but I'd be saying, ooh, that's an interesting sword. Can I have a look?
Okay. Normally that would have worked, but because of the abilities of the sword, she made a second save and saved. So she's not listening anymore.
Well, I don't know because
Yes.
it says a charm may be placed upon a human within 60 foot. One target may be charmed per round. So I don't know if that means I am retrying to charm her this round, and so
Oh, I
the
see
spell
what you're
goes
saying.
off again, or whether it just means you can only have one target at a time.
What was the item again?
It's a potion of Control Human.
Oh no, yeah, it's a one-use thing. So like once you imbibe it, you can control the human until the duration is over, but you don't get to try again unless you've got another potion.
No, I only have the one.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, it's a one shot thing. So you try not
that.
knowing she's not under your effects anymore. And actually until her round, you actually won't know if you won't know what's going on. There's that. So that was a simultaneous round, and that was everyone. So we are on Bill rolling a d6.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, a couple things happen. This is simultaneous. So these doors on the side erupt open, and a horde of goblins start coming out of this central one. And when I say horde, unless you want to take an action to figure out exactly how many, lots of goblins start coming out of this one. Out of this one comes the captain of the guard with one of his lizards on a chain, which as soon as he comes out of the door, he lets go and he pulls out his giant two-handed sword. So that's what's going on.
all right. I'm
What are you guys
casting
doing?
the scroll.
Oh, and Scrimbleshank, she's definitely not listening to you as she tries and behead Galen, who's standing right next to her.
Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. A little.
Yeah.
I wanted to see the sword up close and personal, not Galen.
Yeah. So you can put it in your chest and you can look at it then.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, here's the attack on you, Galen.
Yeah. Bring it.
Oh no, that's gonna miss. Shoo. Just you duck at the last moment. Ah!
Given that roll, I think I ducked about half an hour ago and she finally caught up with me.
Everyone else that's coming into the room, that's their action, is them pulling the door open and kind of assessing what's going on. So their action is just to enter the fray. They're not doing anything else. So what are you guys
Galen's out there, like next to her.
Yes,
in the middle
right
of
next
all
to
this.
her. Yeah.
Galen, did you have the circlet of fire resistance or whatever? Okay, I'm casting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm attacking either way, so I'll just make that roll now. You guys work out what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Oh, AC 6. I don't know if that hits.
It does
Which might
not.
be good.
No.
Ching, 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 ching.
Okay, so fireball erupts. Actually, let me think about this. Sholtheim isn't close enough. Scrimbleshanks isn't close enough. So no, the only people affected are Ilyana and Galen. And Ilyana is resistant as well, so it just explodes around them. Tapestries catch on fire.
Man,
the carpets are on fire, but they're both fine.
It's very pretty.
So it wouldn't get any of the goblins or
not close enough. No,
okay.
not within 30. Not within the 30 radius. Stoltheim, who just pulled out a scroll of lightning bolts.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming, because I said I backed up too, that I get a good view of into this doorway that all the goblins are coming out of.
Yes.
I just want to blast the lightning bolt right into that whole horde of goblins, all the way through that doorway into forever and ever. Amen.
So it's 60 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I'm
going to
say, roll me a d20.
All right.
You want high.
Wow.
Yeah, you want high.
Okay, I'm going to use a
We said
reroll.
high.
Reroll. One more reroll. Oh my god.
That's it. No rolls.
I'm gonna take it. We have 2 left.
So
I'm assuming that means you hit 2.
You hit 2.
So I would re-roll
Yeah.
again.
You know what?
man.
Fine, I'm re-rolling it again.
Flomo.
Fine.
That's
Nice.
so much
19
better.
of them.
There we go.
And so
Well worth
that's
it.
all of them and then some.
Okay. I just
So-
panic and scream like a little girl and quickly chant the scroll and just.
Is this a scroll that was made by Radnor, or is this one of the
Yes.
found scrolls? It is one. Oh, so it's a 9d6.
Oh, roast goblin, anyone?
Yeah.
No, thank you. We've got that big old plate back.
Okay,
in
yeah,
the,
that kills all of them.
cells.
Yes. Kills all of them. And the lightning bolt hits the back end of that room, which looks like just a large chamber.
A large mirror that reflects it back at you.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That would be awesome. Maybe if you rolled a 1, that would be a thing, but not in this case. So you destroyed all the goblins. They're just taken out by a large swath of a lightning bolt, and that scroll is now gone. So that's casting. Galen, you said you missed. You took a swing at or missed. Grimbleshanks.
I will go diving into my bag again and pull out the rod of cancellation.
I just like this image, like you actually dive into your bag and then you peek up out of
Big
the
enough,
top
yep.
with your rod.
Is the lizard big enough to gulp down Scribbleshanks in one go?
We'll find out. I'll jump right in.
Yeah.
All right, so finding that we'll say that, and you can move. So what do you want to do?
Well, I'm moving up to engage with Ilyana.
Okay, and I guess what it would be is you're going to make a melee attack. If you're not hitting her and just going for the weapon, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
It's just
So
you just have to hit an AC 10. You don't have to hit her actual AC. An AC 10 would be good enough to hit her weapon.
Right.
However, that will be the next round, and which we're going to roll for now. And the goblins are all dead, but the army commander and his giant serpent or lizard are in the room now to back up.
Right, no, you've got your fight.
Hell
So
yeah.
Dion is rolling the d6 for your side.
So we can blame Dion.
You can always blame Dion.
One.
Yes, you can. Oh my! Well, it's simultaneous.
simultaneous.
Okay.
That's right.
Well,
Ileana's gonna
I
attack
no
one of
longer
us.
have spellcasters on my side, so there's no spellcasting going on. Do you have spellcasting?
I'm casting.
Okay.
I'm casting too.
Okay. What are you casting, Leon?
I'm gonna cast Continual Light.
Where?
I'm gonna cast it on the soldier,
Okay.
Okay.
on his eyes.
Okay. I think he gets
Fair
a
enough.
save.
Yep.
Permanently blinding him if it works.
Is this the first time it
He
worked?
does not save.
Nice.
First time it's worked.
Yes.
I just kind of wiggle my fingers at him, like, oh, please work. Just a little pixie dust flies through the air. And just
So he cannot
goes in
attack
his eyes and
by the
lights up.
rules. So he just starts like flailing around the air in
Well, it's
an area
simultaneous. I
that.
don't know, could he have attacked before he got hit with a spell?
I like to do it in the order of, so like if they had magic.
Oh,
would
no,
be
yeah,
off.
magic was first.
Yeah, magic goes first. Yeah. So next would be any. No one's got ranged. Ragnar was casting. Yeah.
Can I get him in the fireball without affecting any of us?
No,
Okay.
because he moved last
Really?
round. So he's
All right,
within
yeah, he
30.
moved.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay. I
There's
was
the
gonna
lizard as
use
well.
I was gonna use a ring. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
No. I know. I want to freaking.
All your spells are too big now.
No, I'm gonna. Do I think Charm Person would affect him?
You're
he
thinking
too
not. You're thinking
Okay.
not.
Yeah.
Do you have Charm Wizard?
I don't.
Take out the lizard.
Oh yeah. Magic missile on the lizard.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Magic missile on the lizard. Go ahead and do your damage.
All right.
Do you still have polymorph permanently memorized?
Oof.
I don't
So
have it
close.
memorized. No.
So close. It does a
Oh.
lot of damage, but it does not finish off the lizard.
Mm.
Okay.
There's some yelping like a poor dog that's just gotten kicked. So that's all the magic. There is no range, so we'll go right into melee. Where Ileana is going to try and cut off Galen's head. Scrimbleshank's trying to hit her weapon, and I think
Oh,
Galen
that's gonna hit
is,
there.
what does that hit? Yeah, it
Negative
hits.
2.
7 points of
Sorry.
damage. Okay, yeah. Let's see if she hits you. And Scrimbleshanks, go ahead and
Yeah, I'm just rolling a AC 0.
you
So
hit.
there we go.
Okay, so
Mhm.
this is an artifact weapon, meaning it does get a
It
save.
does get a save, so
Yeah.
yeah.
But if
And
it
she also gets an
fails,
attack.
yeah, she's going to do her attack right now. Boom.
Come on, hit me.
Well, maybe.
I said hit me. That doesn't hit me.
Hold on a second. No, that's like AC 5. I think that still
No,
misses
that's-
you, right?
It's a bit above me. It is.
Yeah, so she misses. And the GM doesn't have rerolls. Scrimbleshanks, you hit her weapon. Weapon gets a save.
Save. Right.
Weapon does not save. Oh. Okay. So let me
Yay.
pause for a moment and think about it.
Oh dear.
Weapon explodes, killing everybody in the room.
Did we just
Weapon
prematurely kill this
becomes
module?
non-magical. Ileana looks. She blinks several times and looks a little confused. There's no goblins in the room. Okay, who else was attacking this round? That's everybody, actually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
I mean, the lizard might be doing something, but
Oh yeah, actually, the
Attack them.
lizard can do something. Yeah, Soldier Boy is attacking the wall because technically he can't attack. Man, continual light is overkill in BX.
Great.
It is. It is absolutely. It's the best spell in
I
BX.
love it.
It's
I
gonna
love it.
burn his face out. Because it does technically consume the material.
Does
No,
it?
no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay.
4 is going to be the lizard goes after Bill, after Ragnar.
A nice fleshy
Links
meal.
across the because you hit it with the magic missile, so it's mad at you.
Yeah, I understand. I expected something like this.
Boom! That hits AC.
Ooh, it hits.
Let's
Sure.
see, AC 5. What's your
That
AC?
my AC is 5.
Your AC is 5. Okay, first of all, before I roll the damage, make me save versus poison.
All right.
Ooh, that's a nasty lizard bite. Yeah.
It is.
Oh.
We have one reroll.
All right, I'm gonna take a reroll because
Yeah, okay, yeah, fine. I can deal with poison. You've seen Galen deal with poison before, so up to you.
okay, then I'm not gonna use a reroll if I know that. So
Okay. You die instantly. No.
Yep.
Yeah.
it could happen.
Instant death.
It could
It
happen.
could happen.
Just 2 points of damage. You notice that its teeth are just filled with just grime and gunk, and as it rips into your flesh, you feel it's actually not. Yeah. It's a nasty infected wound, is what it is. Yeah. We'll get more into what happens with that later, but right now it's just 2 points of damage.
Okay.
And again, that's it for my side. I can't really do anything else. Assuming you want to continue. Who was that? Dion? So Richard, roll a d6 for your side. The lizard is certainly going to continue. So I guess
I guess we're up against the lizard. So that's the only combatant on the field right now, really.
Well, maybe. You don't know what
4.
Ilyana is going to do. 4, huh? 4. Simultaneous. Ilyana starts cackling madly and swings her now non-magical sword at Galen, trying to behead him.
Okay, that's it. Bam, she's out.
All right. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she can't hit the broadside of a barn!
I can never find the damn
What
thing
about the
on my
broadside
sheet.
of an elf?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that sword isn't magical anymore either.
I do that
Doesn't do any good either. And the lizard fails to devour Bill. So what are you guys going to do?
Stoltheim's gonna scream like a little girl and charge this lizard with his main gauche.
Okay.
How gauche?
Go in for a hit. Hit an AC 5, 2
It hits.
damage.
Your swishy pokey pokes, doing a little bit of damage. It whimpers again like a kick dog.
I'm gonna do a fighting retreat and just back away from the lizard.
You can do that. Yep. You
Okay.
back away, especially since Stoltheim has come up to engage it. Scrimbleshanks, what are you doing?
You're up beside me.
Ilyana is fighting on. She just has a
all right,
crazed look about her right now.
I'll help out the Galen here.
Kill steal.
Yes, indeed. I will give it with my long sword. Such as it is. Where's the thing? There we go. Hiya! Do you have AC 14? Do you want to take 1 point of damage? No, I don't think so. There we go.
No, you definitely miss with that. Is that everyone? That is everyone. Yeah, that is everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, hitting the broadside of an elf. That's what 2 popsicle sticks and a half pack of guns, says the captain. Yeah. Galen is a svelte being, to be sure. Yes, this is true. So it's up to who rolled last? Who rolled last for
Richard.
I did.
So it's up to you, Jameis. Go ahead and roll initiative.
She's attacking me. I'm attacking her. We go somewhere around 5.
She
Did
goes
the
somewhere
lizard
around
do a
2.
thing?
The lizard failed to hit.
All right.
Terribilis.
All right. Is anyone casting? Should have asked beforehand, but yep.
Yes.
No casting. Yes, casting.
All
right.
Damn, no. Do I know, just off the top of my head, we quickly, does like cure disease or remove curse help against madness?
Remove curse might if it's cursed madness. Doesn't really help if the person's just mentally unstable. No.
Yeah. No, Galen's not that kind of guy. You attack him, he's just gonna.
Okay. Bill, however, is that kind of guy and is casting a spell. So what is Radnar letting loose with?
I'm using another scroll of magic missile, and
Okay.
I feel like Stolte's got this lizard guy, so I'm gonna attack Ilyana.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
might
You're
live to
burning through
regret
scrolls, but yeah, go ahead.
that. I am. Well, that's what they're here for.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just gold. It's just 100 gold. I mean, geez, what's that?
What
It's
is?
nothing. Nothing.
11.
11 points of damage. That hurts. She's still up.
I do 6.
You do 6. She's looking pretty bad. Your mace has broken some bones. Those spells have definitely taken their, but she's still cackling madly.
Kill, steal.
Eh.
Scribble
I
Shanks.
see 12.
I'm
No, I
trying
don't
to
think so.
help you out here with the kill steal, but no.
Look,
We're
I hit
actually
a sword,
Scribble
all
Shakes
right.
is doing something. You're just not sure what exactly.
Yep.
Stoltheim, what are you doing this round?
Missed.
I missed.
You missed. All right, Captain of the Guard angrily. Actually, he can't attack. Doesn't mean he can't do anything though. He starts screaming, "Guards!"
Yeah.
Okay, and she's going to attack Galen. She really wants dead. Really
Yep.
wants dead.
Bring it. Come on, hit me.
Urgh! Oh my gosh. She's written up to be like this incredible swordswoman. She's yet to land a blow. On you anyway.
She's
rolling
using
like
my
a
dice from
PC.
last week.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to roll a die.
Rolling like
Good
a
die.
PC.
It's a good die. And we're going to call this a timer die. So in 3 rounds, someone's going to answer that call from the Swords Masters. Okay. So new round. First of that 3. Bill,
Did the lizard
roll a
do
d6.
anything?
What's that?
Did the lizard attack last round?
No, Blizzard didn't. Thank you.
Yeah, come on. We gotta be.
Ooh! Bites Bill again.
Wait,
Oh,
but I'm not
retreated.
there.
Oh,
Stoltheim's
no.
not there. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're right, because it would have to have evaded. Nah, it's not going to leave it open. She's not going to leave Stoltheim open. So it hits Stoltheim.
Mhm.
Yeah, Stoltheim. Make me a save versus poison. And take 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. Okay. I fail.
Okay.
Badly.
All right. You got a nice infected wound yourself now. All right. So what was the D6 roll? Bill,
Oh,
did you roll
shit.
that yet?
No,
I still
I
did the lizard.
completely forgot to.
And is anybody casting on your side?
Mace to the face.
I'm burning through scrolls, but yeah, I'm gonna 3.
Boop.
Ah,
Okay.
shit.
She's just gonna attack Galen.
Yep.
Oh, jeez, nothing. And then my counter goes down by 1, so 2 rounds left before guards show up. As he's still yelling his head off for guards.
Lizard?
That's my actions.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Oh, lizard! Yeah, I keep forgetting my lizard. Can't forget the lizard.
He's got like 1 or 2 hit points. He's still there.
Wants to eat Stoltheim and misses.
Woo.
Okay, we're pretty sure she's nearly dead. You want to try and take the kill now, Scrimbleshanks?
No, I was gonna. I mean, I don't know if I can do ranged attacks while in melee.
No, against her, Eliana.
Yeah,
Captain just gave you another rerolls. So 2
Yep.
more rerolls here, guys. Yeah, it is a slap fight at this point. Yeah.
so I
Oh.
was gonna pull out the last globe of captive audience or hold person.
Oh, okay.
And throw it at the captain so he stopped shouting.
Oh,
Okay, all right.
nice. Okay. Well,
Oh,
make
yeah,
your
that's
ranged attack roll.
Ranged versus. I don't know. He's completely
Just a 10.
blind, so
You
I
just
don't
need
know
to
what
hit
I'm
its
looking
AC 10. Just
Yeah,
Just
make
hit
it
it with
impossible.
AC10.
Why don't you, Bert?
Yeah.
Given the way we've been rolling here.
yeah. Yes, Captain. It is a pile of casters, basically, as there is no warrior amongst the group right now.
I'm the closest we've got.
It's the closest thing you got to
Yeah.
cleric.
Oh my god!
Ooh,
You
The
got it.
best hit with the best damage I can possibly do with
Nice.
this short
What
bow,
we're
except
tweeting.
I'm using.
He does
the-
not save. What do
thing
you
instead.
command? You give him shut up.
No, it's hold person.
Oh
So,
yeah, so he is held.
The command is. Well, I mean, the command is shut up.
That's awesome that it's Scrimbleshanks that casts
Already
that.
given. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's how he goes to sleep at night. Otherwise, he can't stop talking. He just throws one on himself, and there he goes. That's how it works.
Would a magic user be able to cast sleep on himself?
Yes, in fact.
Okay.
Pretty sure Fig Jam
Interesting.
did that several
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Do I hit an AC 10 on this lizard?
No. AC 10 does not hit the
No.
lizard.
All right,
So
I'm
close.
gonna. I kind of sigh, and use another of my scrolls of magic missile on the lizard.
I'm just like doing
Okay.
one of these with my knife. The
Lizard
whole
only
time
had
I'm
2
with
hit
the
points
lizard.
left, so lizard's dead. You can't do
All
less
right,
than 2
yeah.
hit points.
I actually
Okay.
can't do less than 6.
Well, there
so,
you go.
yeah.
You overkill the lizard as it whines and it kicks his back leg in its final death throes.
Hey, since
A single tear rolls down the captive swordman as his loyal
Still got
pet
the upper
dies.
He can't cry. Hold person.
oh shit, how long does whole person last for?
A
Plenty of
long
time.
time.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right, I got this. I
Gonna
got this.
teabag him while he's still alive. That's
No,
what
I'm
can't
just
move. Is that
gonna-
what you're gonna do?
He can't move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab him in the. I'm gonna saw his head off with a dagger.
Wow.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
So the only one still up is Ilyana. Did you
I
miss?
just
James?
did 8 points to her. I don't think she's
Oh
still
no,
up.
she's dead. Yep. You just conked her upside the head and she falls. So yeah, you just killed a noble woman. You know, a bastard daughter, but still a noble woman. I mean, you know.
Even better, we now have this Elitha Tower.
Well, it was unfortunate
Yithian.
that she.
Let's get this right. It's not Illithid, it's Yithian.
Hey, if it's gonna
Those
be
are two
Helgen,
entirely different things.
If you're going to call it Helgen, I'm going to call it Elitha.
We got guards coming at us.
There are
and
guards coming in
There's an
two
army of orcs and goblins, etc.
Did she
Don't
have?
think-
Does she have like a ring of command or something?
You gonna take a round to check the body?
Well, on her fingers, does she have
No.
like a ring of?
She did have a ring on her hand. Yes, she has a ring.
Okay, I'm going to
Put
pull
it
the
on.
ring off, throw it to Stottleholm, and say, "You're in control now."
Put the ring on and I kind of wiggle it a bit.
Some sparks come off of your fingers.
Yeah.
Remember when she burnt the webbing?
Yeah.
It's basically
Oh.
it's just a lighter.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Hey, that
You
works.
can ring a light.
It just
You-
produces a small flame. That's all it does.
I like that lighter
thing,
ring.
actually.
You can
Yeah.
do that.
Oh.
You can flick your thumb and produce a little
Okay.
flame.
You can have it anyway.
It's
what
like
are we
a
doing?
zip
Okay,
up.
we've got 1 round. We've got 6 seconds till the guards turn up. What are we doing?
Yep.
Tick, 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 tick.
Stand
Um,
outside of, I guess, stand.
Weekend of Bernie's here.
There?
Hello, I'm Ilyana. I know greet the council to the green company.
Okay, so here. Let me just. So these 2 rooms were thrown open. So let me just give you just a quick description
Alright,
of what's
okay.
in there, so you guys can see if there's anything useful to you. The one that's labeled 34 was a built bedchamber. That's where all the goblins came out from.
Hmm.
There's a large wardrobe in there. The lightning actually didn't damage a lot of stuff. It just blew up some wood. There's some scorch marks. There's a large silver mirror bolted to the wall. Yeah, that's pretty much it. 35 is actually a treasure chamber. You're thinking there are several chests in there. One of them was opened. The captain of the guard, that's where he came out of with this lizard. Looks like he was putting stuff or taking stuff in or out of the one chest. But what you see from the open chest is there's some bags of coins. There are some items laying around on the floor that he was packing away. That's what you see. You don't see any exits, though.
All right. In which case, if we know those 2 are dead ends, I will go and wait here by this. Oh, I'm clicking on the map on the there. That's better. Now I'm in roll
You
20.
want to throw open the door while you're doing
No,
that?
I will go and wait there so that when the
Okay.
guards come in, I can stab them.
Is that the way they're coming in? We don't
It's
know.
the only place they can be coming from.
That may
Well,
come
There
then
is
this
here.
way.
no way that anybody who shouted in this room got all of the way down all of those corridors to
Well,
a
if you
place where
can't
there's
do
somebody
that, just
there.
put your knife in the door so it doesn't open.
Didn't think of that. More interested. I mean,
That's because you're not a thief. You don't think of things like that. You're not a
yeah,
Scribble
we
thief.
don't know
Shanks
which
wants
way the door
blood.
opens either. So,
Blood
yeah.
for the blood god.
I've got a scroll of lightning bolt. Would that help?
There's a much easier way to deal with this.
Oh
Okay.
well, you do it. I've done my 1 round action because
Yep.
that's all the
Yeah,
time.
You got
unfortunately,
6
it's a bit
seconds to
more
do.
than-
You got 6 seconds
Yeah.
to do something. So what are you doing?
I'm going to rush over here and grab one of the bags of gold.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Of the bird that I activate
Yeah.
the trap?
Yeah. No. You grab a hefty bag of gold. In fact, there is
Okay.
gold in it.
Yep, cool. I'll just tell you a plan when they come in. Okay, all right, I got your money here. Right, here it is. 100 gold, go away. 100 gold, go away.
I
100
get
gold,
a
go.
bag
I'm
of
going to pay them
gold
off,
too.
basically.
Yeah, me too.
Just
Wow.
pay them
Okay.
I'm doing this with them.
Sure enough,
1,000 gold? You want
that
1,000 gold to go?
door
Yeah,
opens,
1,000 gold, go away.
and a bunch of humans come through first, followed by a few orcs, a few disoriented-looking goblins come
Yeah.
rushing in. It was your tactic, Jameis. Does Scrimbleshank want to shank somebody coming through, by the way? There's a
Not
whole
if
bunch of
they've
people.
all got a different one. I will just wait in this area.
Okay. So, Jameis, here's the roll. It's going to be a luck roll. That's all it's coming down to.
Hi.
We got 3
here's my baby.
rerolls.
Do we?
Yep.
We don't need them.
Aye.
Don't eat it.
Yeah.
Okay, the mercenaries who are being paid to mercenary see the bag of golds as Galen is saying, "Got your pay right here."
Yeah.
They come over and start like, "Oh, yeah." If you're just throwing gold around, they're just coming to collect the gold.
That's what Galen
The
does.
goblins
He
that are
does
coming in looks like they were just kind of brought in by inertia. They were just kind of swept along. They don't really act like they know what they're doing. They're kind of looking around. If anybody speaks goblin, they're kind of talking to each other like, "Where are we?" Who? They don't seem to know where they are. A few of the orcs, also looking a bit confused, see the gold and they come on over. Some of the orcs come on over with the mercs, start sorting through the gold. Some of the orcs just start picking up goblins. It's like, "Oh, you've had this coming. You've had this coming." Picks up a couple of apparently well-known goblins by the throats. It's like, "Let's see how you like cleaning the latrines." Starts
Mercenaries.
walking into another room with them.
Mercenaries.
If anybody,
Triple payment right now to keep these people under control.
if anybody would like extra work from here on forth, Stalingard is hiring capable workers. You can get your own land if you work for it.
Okay, the goblins no longer under control, and really are amnesic at this point because they have no idea what's been going on for the last 3 months, and they were kind of holding the army together magically. It's basically just a free for all. Most of the orcs that were here are from the area. They actually came in as mercenaries, like they came in for pay. They were the ones that would normally trade or deal versus ransack or pillage. And so they're just going after the coin. You just opened up the vault, basically. They're just packing coin away with the mercenaries. Completely here for gold. They don't care.
Yep. I'll pay them extra if they want to do that.
And with the
guard us and get us out of here.
enchantment on the sword being nullified, no one's paying any attention to Ilyana, but she's dead on the floor. You still have the master of swords who's sitting there, still frozen, looking on in rage that his treasure chamber is being.
Hey, you can't see.
No, Bill killed him.
Bill killed him. That's right.
Yeah,
Bill went over there and slowly cut his head off.
But yeah,
slowly, it's like, "I'm using a butter knife. This is gonna hurt."
Stoltheim's just inviting anybody that's taking the gold. If you need extra work or things to do or a place to stay, there's land available in Stalingard.
Okay. Unless like you are actually standing in their way, Galen, there were thousands of gold pieces and platinum pieces in there. Most of the mercenaries are packing up the like, "Nope, ain't gotta work again for the rest of my life."
It's not my gold, is how I view it. And Galen has never been one for finances.
Yeah, experience-wise, you still get full experience for it because you did find it. So.
And that was how we destabilized the local economy.
Yeah. 1 rutabaga, 10 platinum. All right. So with the artifact being nullified, and what was kind of keeping the army together gone, things just kind of quickly deteriorate. And, the mercenaries take the gold, as do some of the orcs. There is some fighting as some scores are being settled between the orcs and some of the goblins. With the goblins not understanding what's going on at all.
Can I try and coerce a goblin to come with us? Like a really confused one that's alone?
Another one? You want another one?
Yeah, I'm just going to usher one along. Like, "Come along, little fellow. Come on. Come on." Whoever can speak common. He says, come on.
Stoltheim is used to his house elves, apparently, and goblins are the closest thing he can get. So you want a goblin, get a goblin. Goblin's like, I'm so confused.
Have you met my friend Winky? You'll love him. Come on. We'll take you home. We'll feed you.
I know like 50 Winkies. I mean, food, sure. Let's get food. Let's get lunch. Right. Okay. So there's a bit of fighting going on. As I said, some scores are being evened amongst the orcs and some of the goblins. But other than that, if you're not, the mercenaries are happy just to take the spoils out of here.
I'll get Ragnar or someone just to take 10 minutes and work out what of this stuff's magical that we want to keep.
Oh, if you take 10 minutes, stuff's gone. Stuff's gone if you take 10 minutes. Like,
right, but there might still be stuff on the corpses we fought, for instance.
Yes, that you can check.
Yeah, stripping Ileana's stuff
and
off.
I was going to say, I want to claim the sword, at least to take back and go, what the hell was this?
It is incredibly, it is an iron sword, like not steel, it's an iron heavy sword of a very ancient, we'll say, workmanship.
You remember Silent Hill 2 where the guy carries around that knife and just drags it around?
Yeah. Hey, but makes a nice thing to go over your mantelpiece, I guess.
And we know it's got a name, so we can go, hey, we found this one. What's the provenance?
What was it?
It's not an artifact sword now, but
the other
maybe
thing
a
we wanted,
collectible one.
how mean are we?
Sagrib the ogre eventually shows up, finds Stoltheim and says, hey, army isn't going to leave, so I guess you can go whenever.
Oh, is this the ogre?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want a job? You're good with animals, right?
Sagrib got a job. Got a pen of owlbears.
Bring them to Stalinford.
What you do with owlbears?
Well, you can take care of them and do what you'd like with them and live there peacefully. We'll bring you drinks.
Sagrib, train owlbears. Get them to sit up on high legs and play with ball.
Yes, train the owlbears. You can help defend the town. We'll feed you. Free house. Come on with us.
Sound too good be true. The only human man dresses very brightly usually means they lie. But okay, have nothing better to do.
Would you not trust the man who can do this? And I wiggle the lighter finger so it starts sparking and catching his attention. Yes. Come along. Have you met my friend Blinky?
You got an ogre who's going to bring along some owlbear eggs.
And my freaking goblin. Have you met Blinky? Blinky, this is Grorg.
My name's not... Oh, whatever. There was food promised. Can we... I can eat. Right. So that's it. You've diffused the situation. Now there are a bunch of mercenaries in the area. Go ahead.
Do we send the head of Liana to Penhaligon?
Oh, I was intending to take her as well.
Or the whole body or just the head?
I guess I can't carry the whole body, so yeah, all right.
Take a head.
Chop it off with the iron sword she was using, just to add insult to injury.
Right. All right, so you have diffused.
At some point, I'll also be casting neutralized poison on Red North.
I was going to say, otherwise they die in D12 days of disease.
Cure disease.
Cure disease is good enough. Yes.
Neutralized poison.
It's just a really nasty, festering wound that kills you in D12 days, is what it says.
I love that. It's like a Komodo dragon.
Yeah. Well, if you roll a 1, to be dead, so.
Yeah. In a day, 24 hours.
Yeah. So I cast things on them to heal them up.
Yeah, okay. So they're fine. This is like quickly depleted, was the treasure chamber where all the gold that they've been stealing from. You find out that a lot of the mercenaries actually had been hired on a while ago, and they started off as just highwaymen to collect gold for this. And then Ileana started bringing in the goblins, which brought in the orcs and other demi-humans in the area. So you get bits and pieces of the story from mercenaries that are basically just filling up on all the gold in this chamber. And I mean, if you try and take 10 minutes to find out, all the items that are in that treasure chamber are gone within that first 10 minutes. They're gone. The captain of the guard's body, which are the swordmaster's body, Bill, you would have been more interested in this. His two-handed sword is magical.
Okay. I can't. Okay. Well, let's definitely grab that.
I'll give you the stats for it, but you'll need some research time. It's a two-handed sword. It's +1, +2 against lycanthropes.
All right.
Good
I
thing
don't
Lucy
think I
wasn't
can
here.
use. I don't think I can use that. So someone else will have
any
to,
of us
have
can
to
use
take
that.
that.
None of you can really. He's got a gold signet ring.
Give it to the ogre.
And this is an interesting thing. So the ring is, well, since Radnar is a city boy and very used to custom, yeah, he was a noble of some family. So he's got a signet ring here. The signet ring is worth 25 gold, but also it's got a family crest on it.
It's not the Martineves, is it? Is it the other ones?
Nope. This is he's Thaatian. He's not Trolladaran.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
It was the other
he
one.
has-
I was quite happy to kill him. So.
He has a gold bracelet worth 100 gold pieces. He had a potion on his belt, which potion of healing. I'll just tell you what it is. And a couple of keys and a pouch, which Radnar would be familiar with. It's got a bunch of wolfsbane in it.
Nice.
Redno, do you want to feed the rest of this body to the other lizard?
He's also got a little minuscule sack. It's like the size of a coin pouch. And it's just flat against the side. It doesn't seem like it has anything in it.
If I still have my magic sight on,
It's magical.
yeah. Okay. I'll probably pocket that just
Okay.
to check it out later.
All right, just to keep track. You will figure it out later, but just to keep track. It is a really tiny bag of holding.
You
Okay.
can't give us Martineves. can you,
It's
Rick?
it's only got a neck of a few inches wide, but basically he's got all of his cash in there. 500 silver, 430 gold, 25 platinum, and enough jewelry to make about 450 gold's worth of jewelry.
Not bad.
All right.
Not bad.
Is someone keeping track of this, or do I need to
Yeah.
write that down? Okay.
Yeah, Richard is. He's very
Cool.
nice.
And other than the ring, Ilyana had nothing else on her. That was it.
She had an insanity.
She
That was
was driven insane by the blade, actually. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So now you have this Yithian keep with mercenaries and greenskins quickly making their way out.
Hey,
Is it ours
Redno,
by right of conquest then?
pretty much.
All right.
Redno, does your sorcery pals, are they still investigating the end things? Because this is something they could come and investigate. We could charge them to come and have a look.
Yeah, let's do it.
So I'm throwing you back on the area map just to kind of show this off. So Iana's keep is not within the Stalinford barony or your barony. I mean, it's still part of Duke Stefan's kingdom, though. So, I mean, that could be, if somebody wants to live up in the mountains, someone could petition to have that as a barony.
I like
I
it.
don't know what they're aiming
We
for.
could send word back to the Duke about it. Just like,
Yeah.
there's a keep.
Well, there's a lithid keep or whatever the frickin' name is, but don't know.
Yithian! Yithian!
Elephant.
Do we
It's an
wanna-
Ithian keep, so that might be of more interest to particular people.
Do we want to turn this into our keep, guys?
It's too far away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Top of the
it's a
mountains
little.
and
Don't get a lot of
dangerous.
foot traffic up here. There wouldn't be anybody. I don't know actually. You might get a lot of people come up here who need entertaining on long winter nights.
It'd be a great place for a wizard's tower.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you got Kavukian's house. Do you want another one?
All right. So we'll end it there with Queen's Harvest. Yeah. So the module was designed for kind of like you to do basically what you did to find which is sneak in to get around the army, to find the key players and just kill them. Because you would have no chance of, actually fighting your way through the army unless you're high-level characters that have things like multiple fireballs and lightning bolts and things like that, which this module, written for character levels, well, it's an introductory module, so character levels of 1 would have no hope of going through. But yeah, it was fun. It was a fun little,
It was
thing
good.
to go through. So you have one head of someone. If you happen to head out and check out Penhelion, it's going to bear striking resemblance to the current ruler Penhelion, since it was her sister, her
Oh,
mad
that means that she
bastard
wants to
sister.
fake her dead. She's got this neat head that she can even see. I'm not here. Boom! Look, here's my head. I'm dead. Obviously.
Yeah. So there's that. There is that. And lots of confused goblins and orcs that have all been brought to a location far from their homes that may or may not be a problem to Stalinford.
I'm sure they'll
I
go
invited
home.
them.
I'm here to sort out the Greenskins problem, but I was not really happy with them being in my control, to be honest.
Yeah, there's that. So we'll end there for the night then. Dion, you got anything you want to plug there?
Well, when I'm not playing TTRPGs with all my super cool awesome friends like you guys, you can find me at my channel at Substances Used on Twitch, where I play retro JRPGs, some GTA 5 roleplay, and just overall good vibes and having fun. So, yeah, this weekend we're gonna try to beat Shining Force 1, but I don't know if we're gonna do it, but we're gonna try.
Okay, some
How many
classics.
Shining Forces are there?
Like 3,
At
4,
least.
5. We don't talk about at least
There's a
2
lot.
of them.
There's a lot. Richard, have you streamed lately?
Hello there. I haven't streamed in a while, but in four short hours, I will be streaming again. Seeing as the exciting Spider-Man game came out on PC, I will be streaming that. You can catch me here on Twitch at LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now.
Limited
Limited
time
time
or
or
no
no
vowels.
Every single vowel.
Where did all the vowels go? That's on someone else's stream. Jameis, it's not your stream, but you do stuff on a blog.
I just recently talked about a particular thing I did with going on holiday. Not as exciting as Richard's one. I didn't go to Rotten Towers or anything. But I did get very cold, and so that was something.
Something, yeah. And Bill, anything going on with the frogs?
Well, yeah, since Richard's stream has no vowels, I'm gonna create one that's called Ooh. No, I'm still running Lost City Baracus for the frogs on every other Wednesday. That's going pretty well. They're getting deeper. I've also got a Dwaro Deep game that I'm trying to run West Marches style. So if anybody wants to message me through Facebook or Discord, we'd love to have you.
Yeah, hop onto the Discord channel, folks, and you find all the stuff there. Links were just thrown out to the Twitch channel, but also go to Blue Magic, BLUMAGIK.com. There, the podcast. Wow, many years. What are we up to? 13 years now worth of audio goodness on there, as well as all the links to the stuff that we do. So yeah, good times. Thanks for playing, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Call it there.
The
Have a good night,
lollygaggers
everybody.
still seem to
Good
be
night,
on the line, so
everybody.
I throw to them.
All right.